Introduction to division. Today I'm going to try to show you how Singapore Math teaches the beginning steps of division. We are beginning with a very simple problem, 6 divided by 2. You will notice that I placed the 6 in the ones place since it is in the ones place, and we are dividing by 2. We'll put 6 discs in the ones place. 6 divided by 2 is simply asking how many groups of 2 are there in 6. And we can just see by creating groups of 2, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 groups of 2 in 6, so 6 divided by 2 equals 3. It's as simple as that. The quotient is the number of groups you are dividing by in a certain number. So the quotient in this number is 3. There is no remainder, and we didn't need to use our other vocabulary word, unbundle. So we'll simply erase. Nope. We'll simply erase. There we go. Oops. And move on. Our next problem is going to be just slightly harder. I'll put T for tens and O for ones, and it's going to be 9 divided by 2. We'll put 9 discs, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And once again, we want to see how many groups of 2 we can make out of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our quotient is 4, but in this case we have 1 left. That is the remainder 1. So we have quotient 4, remainder 1. That's all. For our next problem, we'll just go one step a little further. This is 15 divided by 2. And once again, we're going to put in our discs. In this case, we have a 2-digit number. So there's 1 in the tens place, and there's 5 in the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we look at each place separately. Can we make a group of 2 in the tens place? No, we cannot. So we need to unbundle that 10 and move it to the ones place. When we unbundle that group of 10 and move it to the ones, we will have an additional 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now, instead of having 5 ones, we have 15 ones. And we want to do the same thing. We want to discover how many groups of 2 there are in 15. So we see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 2 in 15. So that's 7. Our quotient is 7. 7 tells us how many groups of the divisor there are in a number. And again, we have 1 left over. So that's our remainder 1. So we have 1 remainder. All right? And it's as simple as that. For our last problem for this video, we will show a problem with a larger number. Okay, so 58 divided by 2. Once again, we put in our discs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always teach the children to do 5 discs in a row. Then if they have a bigger number, a much bigger number, they can start counting by 5s. In the ones place, we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's see how many groups we can make. In the tens place, we can make 1 group of 2, 2 groups of 2. But we have 1 that we cannot make into a group of 2. In that case, we must unbundle it and bring it to the ones, where we have an additional 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's see, now instead of 8 discs, we have 18 discs. Let's see how many groups of 2 we can make from 18. And that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I'll squeeze a 9 in there, and we can see that 58 divided by 2 is 29. So our quotient is 29. And there is no remainder. When there's no remainder, we don't put 0, we put nothing. And that's how you do it.